I think I prefer this now.
Oh, I could turn... No wonder our mic's been so low. I had it cranked all the way down on this end. Doi.
Checks out.
So, as you're...
Yeah, I know.
Well,
that's fine. Let me eat my candy.
Okay, well, do you want to wait till you're done eating your
candy? We're discussing things. We're not filming yet.
Well, we were about to. Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
Christmas sweaters.
Exactly. Well, like winter sweaters for sure. You wear these all winter long.
This is the first time I've ever owned one of these.
Yeah, Jeff's into the turtleneck right now. Literally, he's inside of a turtleneck. We are here today, friends, to do another episode of Pumped Up Kickstarters. Okay, and today's Pumped Up Kickstarter is all about Party Panda Pirates from Draco Studios. The box lid is popping. Uh-oh.
You're making it worse, man.
I'm going to make it worse, so I'm just going to hold the lid because it's just not going to want to stand up. This video is kindly sponsored by Draco Studios, so thank you to Draco Studios for sponsoring this video. Now, for anybody that has not experienced one of our preview videos before, we are going to cut away and do a brief overview, and then we're going to come back, we're going to do a little discussion and help you decide whether or not this game is right for you. So this game is currently on Kickstarter, so if it's something that you feel like you're interested in, you know, it's going to be gone soon. So that's all I'll say. All of the information, links, everything will be in the description below.
And this is a prototype.
This is a prototype.
Prototype
it says
box.
It. Prototype box, and insides are prototypes as well. So let's jump into the overview, and then we are going to come back and we are going to have a little chat. Join a crew of eye-masked pirates and sail across the seas to find parties and treasure. Face different challenges as you warm up your paws for this family party game. The game is now there. It's right here. So if you're looking for it, it's right there. There it is. Now, Party Panda Pirates, which I keep saying in a variety of different forms because it's 3 P words.
It's alliteration.
Party Panda Pirates. Say it 5 times fast.
Party Panda Pirates. 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 That was actually pretty good.
Party Panda Pirates, Party Panda Pirates, Party Panda Pirates. Anyways, this game is for ages 8 and up, and I wanted to start off by saying that because this is a game that is meant to be played, I think, with your family or your friends, but like it's definitely something that your children could enjoy.
It is a
Party Panda Pirates for Pandy.
It's a party-ish game.
Exactly.
But not in a traditional sense.
Not in a traditional sense. So here's kind of like the general overview. In Party Panda Pirates, everybody has their own little panda tokens. Now, one of those panda tokens is going to be going out on kind of like a treasure map board, which is going to be ways that you're moving around that board to collect coins and potentially get treasure chests. Whoever has the most treasure chests at the end of the game wins the game. And you are going to be collecting treasure chests by winning mini games. Now the game is played in 6 different rounds over 4 phases per round. Each round is its own mini game. So think like Mario Party.
It is very Mario Party-esque.
Exactly. So essentially what you are doing to start, there is a turtle ship in the middle of the board. Now, what I will say is that our prototype version came with 2 sides of the ship that were the same. So we didn't get to fully use it. We had to like kind of roll them out. But essentially what you're doing is you are launching one of your pandas through the turtle ship onto an island. And there are 3 islands on the board. Whoever is getting closest to the middle of the island, or whichever island has the most pandas on it, that is the island that you are going to choose a mini game from. Okay, so each island is going to have a set amount of mini games, 2 mini games per island. So what you're doing when you get there is you choose which mini game you want to do, and there is going to be a captain who's a first player who kind of gets to make some decisions, and some of the mini games are also going to involve a voting at the beginning. So either you are voting who you think is going to win the mini game, or who you think is going to lose the mini game. Okay, now in the prototype copy, we only got 6 of the mini games, but there are going to be a ton of different ones to choose from and mix and match. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to choose the mini game, and then you're going to play that mini game, and whoever wins the mini game, you're going to be ranking everybody, and they're going to get some benefit based on their ranking. So it's typically coins, movement, stuff like that. The mini games are silly. They are just silly. So in the first 6, we have played all 6 of the mini games. In the first 6, there is one where you are flicking cards with your index and your middle finger, trying to flick them into the box lid to see who can get the most. There's another one where you're stacking dice and you're trying to pick up the dice with your pinkies and move it from island to island without dropping them.
It was impossible.
Jeff cannot do that one.
Jamie was very good at it. I was terrible.
There's another one where you're building a tower
with dice.
And you're trying to not knock it over. So whoever knocks it over loses. There's another one that's almost like, hey, that's my fish-esque, where you're like moving around this 6x6 grid, and any card that you move from gets removed. And if you get cut off, then you lose.
There's a card flipping.
Yes. Push your luck.
Push your luck, where it's like, not really push your luck, but you're flipping cards, and if you reveal a panda, you're out.
Yeah.
You're getting the gist of it.
Exactly.
It's using game components to create a bunch of different mini games that are very party dexterity-esque games that you might see other places.
Exactly. The games themselves, the rule sets, very, very simple. It comes with a little rule book, but there's also QR codes on each minigame that will give you a video example of how to play. So it's really setting you up for success in learning how to play this game. And you're just going to do the minigame, and then following up with that, you're going to be moving along the treasure map, collecting your treasures or your coins, or you're losing coins, and all of these different things.
It's very similar in style to Mario Party, where maybe you collect a bunch of coins and you can buy a star, or you find a star on the map as you're moving. It's very much like that, where you're collecting stars and you can trade those stars in for a treasure map or a treasure chest, and then you're moving around this map collecting treasure chests just based off of your movement.
Exactly. So realistically, this game is for people who enjoy having like silly fun. If you've got friends that are non-gamers that you want to have a good time with, anybody can play this game. If you have kids, this is definitely a game that kids can pick up very easily. It's very like tactile and it's silly. So I think that is kind of like the demographic for this game.
Yeah.
Although that being said, as 2 adults, we played it and laughed and had all of those.
I think there's like
feelings.
a bunch of different buckets of people that are going to enjoy this game. There's going to be parents that enjoy playing this with their kids.
Yep.
I think this is a really great game to bring out, like Jamie mentioned. Like, let's say you're having people over and you're having a few drinks and some appetizers, and you want to just like have some silly fun. This game fits that niche. I think people that have never played a board game would have a blast playing this. And I also think, like, you know, if you're in the hobby and you just want a palate cleanser, or, you know, you're having your game day and you just need a break and you want to play something ridiculously silly. Yeah. This is it.
So who is it not for? If any of that stuff, you're like, that's not for me. Like, if you don't like things that are fiddly, because the mini games are a little fiddly. Like one of them where you're chucking cards, there were cards everywhere in our living room. So if that's something you think is not for you, then it's not for you. If you don't like dexterity games, you are not going to enjoy this. If you don't like party games, I don't think that you'll enjoy this. And if you don't like fun, I don't think that you'll, because it is just silly fun. The game's purpose, the game's sole purpose is to have fun.
It's to compete in a bunch of challenges and have fun, like laugh while you're doing it.
Exactly.
It's silly, nonsensical, like, you know, I'm glad this game exists.
Yeah.
Like, I think this fills a really interesting niche.
It does, yeah. We even said it could be a great game to take to, like, a work party for, like, if you work with people who don't play games. And, yeah, it just kind of gets everybody up and moving and laughing. And, you know, it's competitive, but not in a mean way. Because you're not, like, well, except for the, hey, that's my fish grid one where Jeff instantly cut me off. That was a little bit mean, but you don't have to be mean in this game. So if any of those things sound like it is for you, then we would definitely say check it out, watch some more videos, some more content reviews, all of that good stuff to see whether or not this is a good fit for you and your family or you and your group. Yes?
Yeah, I also just want to say quickly, like, again, we have a prototype copy, but I have a sneaking suspicion the components in this game, the artwork's very cute. Even for a prototype, the components felt pretty decent. I think the finalized copy of this is going to be something that's actually really cool.
It's going to have a nice
on the table
presence for sure. Yeah, the board itself is shaped like a panda head, and the treasure map is shaped like a pirate hat, and they go together, so it looks like a bear wearing a pirate hat. I mean, come on. Yeah. Anyways, that is a preview for Party Panda Pirates. I mean, you can't look at a game called Party Panda Pirates and not realize that this is a game about silly fun. So, if it sounds like it's something for you, once again, all of the information is down below. Thank you again to Draco Studios for sponsoring this video, and that's everything that we have for today. So, if you're interested in buying board games, but not this one, because you have to go to Kickstarter for this one, but other games, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store, and for us, that is...
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
Yes, it is. Do you like snacks?
I do.
Where do people even get
MunchPak.
snacks? Perfect. MunchPak. If you like what you see,
please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
There it is. You didn't let me finish my thought.
Oh, continue your thought.
I'm preferring the bend brim.
You are?
I wonder if that's a thing of, like, age, you know?
If that's a thing of age.
Yeah.
Jeff's coming of age. I'm trying to figure out the mic here. Because when you said that last thing, it was really loud. Talk like normal.
I am talking like normal.
Okay, but when you get excited, what do you say? I'm excited!
I get really loud.
You do.
I'm so happy you're going to be editing me chomping candy.
Yeah, me too. Me freaking too. Long live walls we crash through. Kingdom light shine for me and you.
How come Villainish never got picked up?
Screaming, long live. Just didn't. So much to put away. I'll have to do it before tomorrow. How much is left in your teeth?
A bit.